Hey, 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 everybody. It's Winning Wednesday. Hello, ladies. Hello, hello, hello. How y'all doing?
Good. It
Doing
says,
awesome.
what day is it? Tuesday?
Wednesday,
Wednesday. Wednesday. Winning Wednesday. My God.
Winning Wednesday. All
Yeah.
right, y'all. So we're gonna start today off with this awesome video that Nicole shared in the group the other day. It's all about I can do it. It's a powerful motivational speech by Lisa Nichols. It's just basically about mindset and getting your mind right. So let's start our day off with getting our mind right. Okay. I'll see you guys shortly.
Alrighty.
I'm on government assistance and I run out of money and I had to buy Pampers for Jelani. And I had $11.42 in the bank. And I remember wrapping my son in a towel for 2 days. I remember the second day, like you said, I had my hand on Jelani's stomach and I said, "Don't worry, baby. Mommy will never be this broke or broken again." And that day, what shifted for me was I was willing, and I don't know if this is gonna sound crazy, I was willing to completely die to any form of me that I had been so that I can birth the woman that I was becoming. The reason why a lot of people won't become who they want is because they're too attached to who they've been. And you hear it all the time when people say, "I've always been this way." Okay, well, if that's working for you, keep doing that. I knew it wasn't working for me any longer. I had hit my version of rock bottom. So I was willing to let go of everything and everybody. See, another reason why people won't get there is because the doorway is for you to fit through. You're trying to carry everybody else through because you're trying to be Rescue 911. And you got to rescue you first. I am much more valuable to my family and to my community because I was willing to let them go through the door myself, teach myself, learn myself, condition myself, and then come back and get them. I'm much more valuable to them now. But I had to go through a window time of 10 years of judgment. You leaving us, hanging out with white people all the time. You going to these crazy countries. We don't know what you. I had to be willing to allow my conviction to make me inconvenienced. See, we want to grow, but we want to stay liked by everybody. I was willing to be my own rescue at the risk of your approval. But most of us aren't like that. Facebook is an example. We want to be liked. Well, I woke up and I like myself today, so your like is extra. My job is to like me first. I was willing to say every day, "Lisa, you like you? Lisa, are you proud of you? Lisa, are you playing full out?" Every day before I checked in with anybody else. I was willing to inconvenience my entire life. My entire life. I was willing to disrupt my entire life to buy my future, to buy my possibility, to give my dream a chance. See, we're not supposed to tuck our dreams in on the pillow when we get up in the morning. We're not supposed to leave them at home. We can go and fulfill somebody else's dream. We're not supposed to do that. That's not what we're wired to do. That's not who we are. Your human spirit doesn't care about the economy. The human spirit doesn't care that my son's father went to prison. The human spirit doesn't care what's happened to your family. The human spirit doesn't care about the past. You may have been molested, or your family may have been broke, or you may have been betrayed, or you may have a divorce. Your human spirit doesn't care about any of that. Your human spirit simply says, "What's our command for tomorrow? What do you want to create?" It's not keeping score. Your brain is keeping score because your brain is designed to keep you safe. Your soul, your intuition, your human spirit is designed to make you soar. When you get to the edge, your brain will always tell you to step back. It's always going to tell you to step back because you can fall. Always. It's going to tell you to step back because before you fell, the last time you did this, you saw someone else fail. You could hurt. You could be off work. It's going to tell you. It's designed to keep you safe. So you have to be willing to play between your brain and your soul. And on some days, you got to just listen to your soul. And you got to say, I'm going to leap. I'm going to get to the edge. Most people are at the edge, and you're standing at the edge, and you're watching everyone else fly. That's Pimp My Ride, Watch My Crib, all this stuff. You know, watching people's lives on Facebook. You're at the edge, watching someone else live, wondering what it's going to be like when you jump without ever jumping. And I'm just here to tell you, jump. Because only three things can happen. You're either going to jump and fly, or you're going to jump and fall on something soft, or you're going to fall down hard. Either way, you're going to get back up. You already know you got what it takes to get back up. Your greatest fear is not that you will fall. Your greatest fear is that you will live a full life and never fly, that you never leaped. You're not afraid of dying. You're afraid of dying before the world sees who you really are, before they really get your fingerprint, before they really feel your breath, before they really get your contribution, before they really feel you. That's what you don't want to happen. You don't want to leave this place without us knowing you were here. All I'm doing is giving my dream a chance. And I'm not extraordinary. You don't get off the hook. You don't get to be let off the hook. I'm an ordinary woman who chooses every day to make one more extraordinary decision. Everything that I need to get back up, I have in me. If I don't have what I need, I can go get it. Once I figured that out, the world was my playground. The question was just, where do I go get it? I don't know about that. Where do I go get it? Right. And I don't come from a learning background where I was a great student. I wasn't, my highest grade in school was a C+. And when I got a C+, I did the happy dance. And so I didn't have a background where studying was natural for me. But when I realized that if I go study something and I learn it, I own it, it's mine now, man, it was crazy because all through school I struggled. The last time I took an English class, my English teacher told me I was the weakest writer she ever met in her entire life.
Lovely.
Yeah, lovely. And the same year I took a speech class, and my speech teacher, he said, quote unquote, Ms. Nichols, I recommend you never speak in public, that you get a desk job. Wow. And so
that's mean.
Yeah, it was demotivated people, sad people, hurt people hurt, sad people make other people sad. Bottom line, don't take it personal, hurt people hurt. See, most people want the convenience of transformation without the inconvenience required for transformation. So my grandmother says, and I love to repeat this, your conviction, what you're passionate about, your conviction and your convenience don't live on the same block. They ain't even in the same zip code. So if you want to have a conviction for something, you have to sign up to be inconvenienced. We're trying to find convictions and passion and breakthrough on the inside of our box. Well, when you realize that the box doesn't even exist, like someone made up, oh, you're playing outside the box. So we all bought into, there's a box. Well, I don't even own a box. I don't even want to get in your box. You better come out here because I ain't getting in there. And so when you start thinking like that, Tom, all of a sudden, everything is possible. So I disrupt people when I say, you want to make me extraordinary because it lets you off the hook. What if the God that we call God, the divine, whatever your faith is, what if there's no partial? It's not going to give me a hookup and not give you one. Not going to give me an opportunity and not give you one. I'm just going to go after it. If I die, I'm going to die on the treadmill, like Will Smith said. I'm going to be on the treadmill running. I'm just not going to stop because I believe all things are available to us. I'm just willing to go after them. Are you willing? And then that is so disruptive because then you got to make a decision. Because it's easier to live inside the parameters of, well, as a Black woman, well, as born and raised in South Central, well, I'm dyslexic. I wrote 7 books. I'm dyslexic. So just knowing, I'm not perfect. What I do really well is I manage my imperfection well. And so we're all waiting for perfect. It's an illusion that will never come to you. And it's an excuse to never show up and play. Your story is not meant to be your fortress. Your story is meant to be your fuel. Any story. The beauty of me being one of the top 1% earners in America is that I was on government's assistance.
Right.
That's the beauty. Come on, it wouldn't be a big deal if my family was rich or whatever. I'm supposed to do something. The beauty is that when you show the little engine that could story, I'm not going to run fast, but I ain't going to stop running. I might slow down and have to breathe and catch my breath, but I'm not stopping. Because I believe all things are available to all of us. And good people should do well. Because when good people do well, good people just do more good in the world. I'm that same girl who ran track for Dorsey High School, who struggled to get through high school, who got kicked out of college because I couldn't afford to stay. That was on government. I'm that same girl. I'm that same girl. I don't forget her. I'm also that same woman who runs a multi-million-dollar business. I'm also the same woman who has 7 bestsellers. I own both of those. I own all of it. I don't shrink to my greatness, and I don't live in my saga and my sorrow. If you can own your brilliance while owning your imperfections, if you can own your giant while owning your smallness, if you can live in duality, constant duality, the freedom will be earth-shaking. If you can live in that, see, either you don't want to be as great as you really are, and you're trying to dim your light so that others won't feel insecure about themselves in your presence. And so you keep playing at 79 watts when you know you're supposed to shine at 159 watts. And you keep checking the temperature of the room to see what the room can handle versus just giving the room you and letting them, if your light's too bright, then let them put on some shades. Can you give yourself permission to live in the duality of your imperfections and your smallness and what you're learning and what you still have to learn and your greatness and your brilliance and your light? Can you allow them to coexist and then serve them up to the world? To love you, to see you, to inhale you, to judge you, to leave you, to love you. Some of us are just as afraid of being loved as we are to be left. If you go where you've never gone, do what you've never done, and say what you've never said, you'll become the woman and the man you've always known yourself to be.
Wow. 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 What were your takeaways, you guys? That was awesome, right?
That was awesome.
It was really, really awesome. It was awesome. My biggest takeaway from that was no matter how hard life may get, no matter where you came from, no matter what, we all have our destiny, and we got to stop striving to be liked by everyone. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Like she said, the little engine that could. What you got, Nikki? Y'all, we need some energy off that, y'all.
Every time I see that video, I get chills. It touches my heart and my soul in every aspect that she's speaking about. But what really touched me was when she was saying, like, don't dim your light for others, like shine. Who cares? Like, and honestly, sometimes I do feel a certain way when I'm around people that aren't shining the way I'm shining right now. And what I mean by that, I'm shining by, I'm into real estate. I have investment properties. I still work full time, and I have a lot on my plate. Right. And I have friends that aren't doing the same thing, or I know, I'm around people that are nowhere near what I'm doing. And sometimes I feel like I don't want to brag. I don't want to feel like I'm better than anybody. But why do I feel that way?
Right.
I feel good about what I'm doing. I bust my ass to get where I'm at right now.
Right.
So I don't know if we're like on TV, like you can't even get where I'm at. And why should I hide that? Why should I feel uncomfortable because I'm growing? Mm-hmm. So that's my biggest takeaway. I don't know. That's where I'm touched the most. I don't know about you guys. Also, I'm not forgetting where I came from. I'm not forgetting what I was before, because everybody has a story to tell. I have a story to tell. I was on assistance once. I didn't grow up in the best. I grew up in the hood and all kinds of stuff like that. My mother is from a different country, so it was like, a little bit worse for us. So seeing especially with my mother came to this country with nothing. Do you understand? Nothing. Didn't go to college, nothing. This woman made her way up in the stocks business. She was a big time broker, no education about it. She worked her way up, sitting from the office, answering the phones, receptionist. She's made it. She got her status. She's a citizen, and she's retiring lovely right now. She's enjoying her days. And I can't say that for all of my family that came here. Some didn't take the opportunity of what's offered here in the United States. So kudos to my mom. She's my hero. She was always the little, cute little woman. She's a little stuck up when she wants to be. And that kind of like turned me off growing up. And I didn't want to portray myself like that. But now that I'm older, I'm like, why can't I dress up and look cute? I don't care if somebody doesn't like me because of how I look or what I've done or what I've accomplished in life. Who cares? So I love that video. That touches my heart. I'm sorry if I took too long, but I just had to say it. It makes me feel good. And people are watching. And guess what? I don't feel any type of way. I'm happy with what I've become, and I'm still growing, And the best part about it is I don't mind sharing. I don't mind sharing information, knowledge, any of that. I want everybody to succeed.
Yes, build. Everyone
Absolutely.
grows. Exactly. It's enough out there for everyone else. Someone said beautiful testimony. Hey, drop your name in the box below or click on the link at the top. But thank you. Yes, that was awesome. Really awesome, Nikki. All right, Nicole.
That is good because that's one thing that I have struggled with, especially once I got into real estate, because my family didn't come from the type of money that I've seen in real estate. So and just life experiences have got me to a point where I learned how to dim myself to make other people in the room comfortable. So that's one thing that really, really stuck out for me in that video, is because that's been the last year trying to make sure that I'm being authentically Nicole, not dimming myself for anybody else, because whatever you have, every issue you have with me is your stuff. So that's one thing I definitely work on. But another thing that she said that really made me think that I've been working on this week is when she was talking about the shift. And there has to be a shift in order for us to transform into the person that we want to be. And most of the time that shift starts first in our mind. We have to make up our mind that, you know what, today is going to be the last day that I'm going to be broke. Today is going to be the last day that I struggle. Today will be the last day that I allow somebody else to misuse me, whatever your situation is. And that right there really, really stuck with me, because I know right now I'm trying to make that change for as losing weight and some other things that I want to do. And I realize that if I don't make it up in my mind, I'm always going to continue coming to the same place and keep failing and having to start over again. So that's what really stuck by me, is just that shift. We have to have that shift in our mind first.
Amen. Starts with mindset.
And it starts with the mindset.
Exactly. Stop trying to check the temperature of the room, she said. Stop trying.
Nice?
Yes. And she said, we all want to be liked. Look at Facebook. We are all checking our likes. We post something. We can't just post something for ourselves because we like it. We got to get an approval. Stop checking for everyone else's approval. Stop looking for the likes. You get one like. Oh, if you get 0 likes, it doesn't matter. You like it. That's your focus. That's your mind.
Absolutely.
Every day, y'all, it's all about mindset.
That's it.
Every day.
And another thing she said that I thought was really powerful. She said that you must let go of the things that are no longer serving you. Even if that's the stuff that's within you, you have to let that stuff die.
Yes.
That right there.
Yes.
That's a game changer. That's a game changer.
Yes. Your purpose is not for everyone. Sometimes we have to turn our back on some people. We have to turn our back on our past. We have to turn our back on some things that we know. But that's our purpose. That's our destiny. We're set up for our own path, y'all.
Absolutely. Yes. I love that she said that. Even if you're part of a group, or, you could be involved with the community, anything, any part of a group. But guess what? Everybody has their own path. We might have the same vision, but we still have our own separate paths. We're not supposed to, I'm not going to follow this person because of this, or somebody shouldn't follow me because of that. Everybody has their own path. And it's okay. It's okay.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Yes. And one thing a lot of us we have, and God didn't give us this, He didn't give us the spirit of fear.
He did not.
A lot of us, like she said, our brain is designed to set up to protect us. And a lot of the times, as soon as we get to the edge, we are afraid to take that jump. We are afraid to take that leap of faith because our brain and our mind is automatically set up that way. But sometimes we just have to close our eyes and we have to take that jump. We have to take that leap of faith. Go out there, do what that little thing that keeps pushing you to do in life. That's God. That's your destiny. That's the universe. It's pushing you to get out there to do what you were destined to be here for. Stop letting your mind and your surroundings kill your future, your dreams, and your destiny, you guys. Stop being afraid. Just do it. Take a leap out on faith. Take 6 months. Work on that one thing. Work on it. Stop jumping from this thing to this thing to this thing to this thing to this thing. 6 months. Dedicate 6 months to that, and I can guarantee you'll see a change.
Absolutely.
Change starts today, y'all. Starts today. Who's that user out there? Tell me your name because I can't see it, y'all. Oh, Erica. Hey, Erica. I didn't see your name. I'm sorry, honey. Hey, Erica.
Yep. And you have to be uncomfortable to grow, right?
Absolutely.
Yep. Exactly.
Absolutely.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
All right, y'all. Well, thank you guys for tuning in today, you guys. We'll see you guys on Friday. Hey, girl. She said, hey, ladies. We'll see you guys on Friday, y'all. Let's get your mindset right. Start your day off right. Start your day off with your goals. It's your day. Your entire day is based on how you start it. If you don't start it with a plan in mind, or if you start your day off rough, the rest of your day is gonna go that way. Start off, get your mind right. Let's focus on our mindset. We all fall down in that little hole sometimes. It's called life, but we got to learn how to pull ourselves out. We're all going through stuff. We all got to get ourselves out of that hole. You guys, good luck, and we look forward to your future. My name is Jessie Lynn. I am a Triangle Realtor, and I represent the Triangle area. Nikki.
Hey guys, I'm Nicole Wright. I represent Charlotte region with DXP. If you guys want to reach out to us, want to speak more about what we're talking about now, just let us know, because we could have a live. We could go on live at night. Anybody has a testimony they want to share, let's do something. Let us know what you want to do.
Nicole.
And grow and let others see what you're going through.
Absolutely.
Exactly.
I'm Nicole Crawford with Keller Williams Realty, and I represent the Triad area, and I'm in Greensboro, and always can be reached at the clubhouse.
All right, you guys. Y'all can find us at www.thehomebuyersclubhouse.com. We'll see you guys soon. We'll see you on Friday. Y'all have an awesome day. Enjoy your week, and thank you for tuning in. Have a good day, you guys. Let's see you. Goodbye.